Coming up in today's video, I've got a lovely, really tasty Licor 43 sort of pineapple mojito for you. So if you want a recipe, stay tuned. Hey drinks fans, I am Steve the Barman and I'm hoping these videos help you drink, serve and enjoy your favourite spirits, your favourite liqueurs even more. I'm giving you drinks inspiration. That's what I'm all about. Today's video, I'm going back to Licor 43. I've used this quite a lot recently because I absolutely love it. It's kind of a Spanish liqueur. I think they claim it somewhere on the bottle. It's the world's most versatile sort of liqueur. Kind of lots of different herbs in there, but the big overriding flavour is vanilla and works exceptionally well in today's cocktail. So we're going for a kind of vanilla mojito. That's kind of sort of what we're on for. So I'm going to make it as with all mojitos, straight into my glass. I've got a slightly smaller glass than normal. Normally I'd go sort of 16 ounces and they don't look much difference, but this is about 14 ounce. So I'm going in a slightly smaller glass. The first ingredient I want with all mojitos is fresh lime. So I'm going to take a lime, I'm going to wedge it. I probably, because it's slightly smaller, I'm probably going to want 3/4 of a lime for this one. Normally in a big glass I'll do a whole lime, but I just want about either 4 or 5 wedges. And this is quite a juicy lime, so I'm just going to squeeze those in. 2, 3. What are we up to? That's 4. Oh, I think that's going to be perfect actually. Don't need those 2, so they can sit to one side. Now, obviously with mojitos I kind of want sugar, and I'm actually going brown sugar for this one. Just again, you can make brown sugar yourself at home quite easily. Equal amounts of brown sugar, demerara sugar, boiled down with water, and it'll keep for a few weeks in the fridge. I just buy it in. It's just a damn sight easier for me. With mojitos, one thing I always say, especially this, because this has got a lot of sweeter notes to it. It's a lot easier to sweeten cocktails up than it is to sour them back down. So with mojitos, daiquiris, margaritas, all that kind of thing, always err on the side of caution. So for this, I'm just going 15 ml. I don't need any more than that, just 1.5. There we go. Right, now I just want to get the rest of that juice out from the lime, so I'm just going to take a muddler. Now, as I say, this is not my really sort of sturdy, indestructible, bomb-proof glass, so I'm just going really delicate with this one. Just muddling, pressing down and twisting. Don't do that. As you can see what just happened, lime juice will come up and it'll go in your eye and it freaking hurts, I promise you. So when you're muddling any sort of fruit, just press down and twist. That's all you need to do. Press down and twist. Lovely. And that's got all those juicy lime flavours out there. Can you see that? Look. There. Right, now it's time to get onto the booze. So the first bit, obviously, Licor 43. Absolutely love this, and I just want 25 ml of this. So one shot, 25 ml. Now, to bring it up to sort of normal mojito specs, we're going for rum, and I'm actually going this one, Ron Cubé. It's kind of my light go-to rum. I don't want any more sort of flavours. I want the sort of the vanilla to come through more than anything. So I could use nice aged, or even that one, where is it? That one, Suave, aged in sherry barrels. I could use something like that, but I'm just going just a normal sort of white rum for this. I just want 35 ml actually for this one. Go. And I haven't given this measure a shout out for a while, so I need to give that measure out. That's some Mezcal Precision. A lot of the cocktails you'll have noticed, especially the regular fans of this, will notice that I do a lot of 5 ml, a lot of 10 ml, 15 ml. Well, the Mezcal Precision is amazing because 25 ml, 50 ml, but it's lined. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. The 50 ml end is lined every 10 ml, so 10, 20, 30, 40, and then the 25 ml is every 5, so 5, 10, 50. Allows you to be super accurate. So that's my big. I know a lot of you have already commented saying you've bought this and it's superb, because that's kind of what you want. So we've got our rum, we've got our Licor 43. We've got our sugar and our limes in there. I just want some pineapple juice now. And I've just got fresh pressed pineapple juice. And this is up to you. In a bigger glass, I'd go 50 ml, but I'm going 35 ml. So the same as the rum, 3.5. for that. You could use pineapple puree, but I'm just using juice. Most of you have juice at home. All I just say is just try and use pressed. Pressed is a lot better than concentrate stuff. So 2 more ingredients. Obviously we want some mint. I've got some mint that I've just picked from my back garden. So I want about 10 to 12, that's going to be perfect for the garnish. Just want about 10 to 12 decent mint leaves. We never put the mint in with the limes and muddle, because that's where a lot of bartenders will go wrong, in my opinion. You want the nice, delicate, fresh, floral, minty aromas. So I'm just going to pick them off there. About 10 to 12 mint leaves, 2 more, there we go. And you just pop them in the palm of your hand, my garnish, and give them a spank. That's all you need to do to awake the aromas. So give them a spank, that is it, and pop them in your drink. And then the last ingredient, I'm just going plain soda water, just normal soda water. You could flavour it up with different soda waters, especially in the UK. There's so many different flavoured soda waters out there without the sweetness. So it's up to you, but I'm just going plain soda water. I'm not measuring. My rule of thumb is whatever size glass you've got, wherever the liquid is now, take the liquid to about half full. Any more than that and it'll be watered down. So for some of you, you might just want 25ml. For others that are using bigger glasses, you might want 50 to 75. Just take it half full. Right, bit of ice. Just going for about 4 cubes of ice in there. Normally, now's about the time I would ask you to give this cocktail a name, and you can if you really want to. We're going for a Licor 43 Pineapple Mojito, and that's your fact. Go on, you can give me a proper name for this. And the whole reason for that is all of my videos, you can get my free cocktail book for you to download. You'll find a link in the description or in the comments. But the whole point is that's just my free, that's been the same now for about 6 months or so. The updated version, and I update it every month, I had at least 10 to 12 different recipes, is available to my Patreon members, and that's just one of the perks in there. So I completely updated. July's was up to about 50 odd recipes now, so we're going for September's, for August we'll be up to about 60 plus. So that's the whole point of me getting you to rename the cocktails, because that goes in there. So go and check my Patreon out. Big shout out to all my Patrons. Thank you so much for your love. Right, now we've got our ice in there. All we need to do is just a quick churn, just to bring the limes and the mint to the top. Stir it through, and then all us bartenders, we've got crushed ice. If you haven't got crushed ice, just top up with normal ice. That's absolutely fine. Just going for a bit of crushed ice. Crushed ice makes our drinks look pretty. We love it. There we go. And then garnish wise, where'd it go? Just want a sprig of mint. It's not that one. That's the one. Look at that. Perfect. This is Moroccan mint. That's what I'm growing in my back garden. Moroccan mint. So not spearmint. Lovely. So just to garnish, the mint goes in, and then the trick, the bartender trick, the straw always goes beside the sprig of mint, because when you have a little sip, it's the mint that goes up your nose. So good. So good. Popping up on screen now will be more Licor 43 recipes for you to try. As I said at the start, if it doesn't taste quite right for you, you probably just want a little bit more sugar, but that'll be it, okay? It's always the sugar level. Cheers.